Hello everyone, I'm Pacific and welcome to a vlog, and this is actually a little bit of a computer hunting vlog. Now I've wanted a work laptop for a while now, but I also wanted a monitor, but today we're going to look for the work laptop that I wanted. Now, the first one that's up is the HP Notebook 15.6 HE laptop PC Intel iCore 7.5K U 16GB RAM 1TB HDD Intel HD graphics 620 HDMI Bluetooth DVD plus minus RW DTS sound card up to 8 hours battery life Windows 10. That's the laptop we're looking at today. It's actually $719. Not bad considering the parts that come with it, because it's got a 2.7 gigahertz processor. That's very good for editing, actually. This would be a computer built for video editing and maybe helping me, take the load off some recording. Maybe I record my camera with this and my sound with one computer, or vice versa. Basically, I have a second computer. But this gigahertz, this is a lot of gigahertz that I like. And I like also, this is the main thing, that I have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Now, lots of RAM, lots of processing power, excellent for doing a lot of just editing. This computer I would only use for editing, right? Specifically editing. Maybe, if I'm working and I want a light game, I can do some light gaming. It's also got a terabyte of RAM, but terabyte of RAM, I could expand that. I don't really care for a terabyte. Maybe 2 terabytes would be better, but this is the first laptop we're looking at. I'm going to go ahead and I've actually never added anything to my wish list, but we're going to go ahead. I don't want any carts going on. Oh, 4-year accident protection for $200. That's not bad. Actually, that's probably bad. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and once I find the add to wish list, we're going to go to the next one. So here's the next laptop that I was looking at. This is another really long name. The Dell Inspiration 7000. We'll call it the Dell Inspiration 7000. Now this laptop is a little bit more expensive than the other one. Now it has a slightly less powerful processor. It clocks in at 2.6 gigahertz, not 2.7. Alright, but here's what it looks like. It's another type of Dell computer, right? But if you notice down here, Ultra HD. So it's got a 4K display, which I think would be good for editing. Maybe if I wanted to make a cool looking movie for a client. Not necessarily YouTube, or maybe I wanted to edit 4K for YouTube. I don't know. But it's got basically the same specs, 16 gigabytes of RAM. You can see it right there. But it's also got 1 terabyte of just standard HD RAM and 128 gigabytes of SSD and an NVIDIA GTX 960. So this laptop, I could actually do nothing but edit and game on. Now I still prefer the desktop because eventually I am going to upgrade my desktop computer, so it could be more of a gaming computer. But this thing, I could probably hook it up and again do a lot of the recording that my computer doesn't really do. Here's some specs over here, but this laptop is looking really good, and I figured out how to add it to my wish list. Boom, right here. Boom, wish list. So this is the second laptop, a little more expensive. I think I definitely prefer the Ultra HD 4K display along with the SSD over the slightly more powerful processor, just for editing purposes though. And of course, Windows 10, because I'm a Windows guy, because I understand how to use Windows. But let's go ahead and move on to the third laptop. So this is the premium HP Envy. Now it is from HP, and my experience with HP is not exactly the best, but it's a laptop, but more importantly it's a tablet. Now I want to get, basically what I'm saying here is I want to get into the touchscreen game, because eventually touchscreen is the way to go, right? Maybe we keep the mouses and stuff, but touchscreen editing is really cool, and I think it would actually be better for Photoshop design to get some kind of touchscreen that's really responsive, maybe even as a stylus, like that Microsoft Surface 10, I think it was, the super expensive computer that you could draw on. But it's got this 2.7 gigahertz processor right here, and it's got the Intel HD graphics, so it's not really a gaming PC. It is definitely a work PC, but it's got the full HD, so just like the monitor I'm using, not 4K, but it's also got its 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM and then 1 terabyte of RAM, but it's actually got 7.2K RPM. The cheaper laptop one that I looked at was only about 4.5K on the RPM, so it's still a faster hard drive. But we're gonna add this to my wish list over here, and I accidentally added that one thing to my setup. So let's go ahead and view my list. So once again, starting from the bottom. Wow, I got stuff on my wish list I didn't even know was on my wish list. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's all my beautiful computer equipment that I have. Okay. But we're going to start. We have the HP notebook, right? The little bit cheaper end. And it's basically exactly this premium HP Envy, but without a touch screen, right? It's still got the touch pad, but it doesn't have the touch screen. Then the next choice, I guess, in price would be for this guy right here with the 4K display, the slightly less powerful processor, but it's also got the gaming processor. So this thing could, in fact, probably end up being a Bitcoin mining PC too, and it's got that extra memory. So this would actually be a good. This thing is the good. If I didn't want to just work, if I wanted to game on the go, then this thing, I got the double use out of it, right? And the double use could be very useful. And then for just $10 more, we have basically this computer right here, but with the touchscreen and slightly better hard drive. So you guys, these are my 3 choices. I've been thinking about, ultimately the decision comes to me. Probably in the next couple months, I'm going to get a work PC. Guys, let me know what you think of these laptops. Which, rank them in order, 1, 2, 3. We got the basic, the gray one, and the touchscreen, right? Pretty simple. The basic, the gray one, and the touchscreen. Go ahead and tell me what you like about each of these things, too, and tell me what you don't like about these. And should I even get a work laptop? Do I even need a work laptop? Should I get a gaming laptop? Do you guys like it when I go through Amazon and look at all this tech stuff? I could do more of these. I like it. It's fun. But this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm Pacific, the Casual Gamer. This has been a vlog for VEDA, Amazon Exploration. And I suck at games just as much as you do. It's okay. You have a buddy that you can suck at games with. But I'll see you guys in the next episode or stream of whatever I decide to make.